right, for today's recording tutorial, we are going to go over how to organize some photos. We're going to how to edit categories and how to do metadata. There's a bunch of different ways to do metadata. It's basically just invisible data. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that one first. We're going to start off by logging into our website. All three of these things involve the backend. So we're going to go ahead and log into the backend, even though the internet is very slow today. All right, so once we're in the backend, the metadata is going to be under products. We're going to want to add them to the individual products. So we will go to products, all products. We'll go to any product you want. Click on edit. We will then scroll down to attributes. We will add an attribute. I would keep if it's for nutritional information, I would keep it pretty similar for all of them. We're going to add a custom product attribute. Click add, type in like nutritional facts, and then you would post them all here, and you would unclick visible on product page. That way when you go to search it, it should pop up here under all that stuff. So that's how to do attributes. As for folders, I added this new icon here for your folders. The best way to organize these. Now there is one small problem with this folder organization app program type thing that I've added, and it is that you cannot delete the folders once you've added them. But all of your uploads are currently under O2, so you would then just, add files, add more folders, however you want to do it, make your file tree after that. O2 is where your current files are also being stored. Folder 1 is, the one I did for testing. I don't want to make another one, but you would add folders and more files, and that should allow you to upload them. So that is how to upload folders. And the last thing I think we were talking about was how to deal with all of the mess on the left. And that is going to be categories, which is under WooCommerce. Actually, I think it's under products. Yep, products categories. So all of those things on the left, the menu structure is categories. So you can go in here and delete them all the categories if you want. And then you can create new categories over here. And then you could just create, 3 or 4 categories. And then when you create the new categories over here, you can also do parent categories. So you could say that, like, if you wanted to take all these cardiovascular ones, make a category called cardiovascular, then you could make a category called circulation, then one called, all these. So you can scale it out just like that, and it'll make little trees, just like file structures do. So that would be a much more efficient way. It would knock down the categories quite a bit, doing something like that. The slug is just condensing the name of the category. So if you do, like grow tall, then this would be grow tall without, or grow tall. It can be however you want. Slugs are just shortened versions. So if you go directly to the URL, it's easier to type. That's all it means. I do not believe that there can be spaces in the slug. Is the only exception. Display type, I would do products. Default, I would do default for all products, original categories, and then subcategories for all the rest. And then you can add a thumbnail for the categories. Careful when adding a thumbnail though. When you add your first category and thumbnail, I would go look at the website, and if it looks close to like how you would like it, I would leave it. We can always tweak that a little bit, but if it's not even close and it looks really bad and you don't like the way it looks, then I would not add thumbnails to any of them. I think that covers the 3 things. If there's anything else you guys need, let me know.